Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD here and welcome back to another FIFA 19 career mode video on the channel. A quick little video here. We're going to have a look at the Brazilian national team, and there's a reason why we're taking a look at them today, because in FIFA 19 they are not officially licensed in the game whatsoever. So pretty much there's all the players there in the Brazilian national team, they're all fake. They don't exist whatsoever. They got random faces, no pictures, just random stats all together. And the only player that does exist is Neymar, and that's because he's got a special contract with EA, but he's only called Junior. His name's Junior. All these names, all these faces, all these stats, completely fake. None of these players exist in real life. We're going to be having a look at them in FIFA 19 career mode, having a look at their ages, their ratings, their stats, their potentials, and let's see if any of them are actually decent to use. We go through the first three. The first five are all 30, 30, 30, 34, 34 years old. And we move on to the centre back, Mestres, 82 rated, probably the highest we've had so far beside the goalkeeper Anjos. And we move on to his centre back partner, Chiamulera, I'm pretty sure. The 26-year-old, probably one of the youngest players out of all these fake Brazilian players, the unlicensed Brazilian players in FIFA 19. The career mode players in here, Chiamulera, he's got some decent stats here, 83 rated from the centre back. We move on to Wellington Dano. We're moving on to some the left back. Can also play left mid as well. Got some nice dark green, light green stats in there. Of course, crossing is pinpoint as well. Curve and slide tackle are his strengths as well. 4-star skill moves for the left mid. Parella, the CM, plays in the Brazilian league. Another 30-year-old. So the main theme of this team is 30-year-olds besides Chiamulera, the centre-back from Grêmio, as we move on to another 34-year-old centre defensive midfielder, Everton Adreo, the man from Fluminense in the Brazilian league, 34 years old. Stamina is absolutely through the roof, as well as slide tackling there. Stand tackling, sorry. And he looks like a decent centre defensive midfielder. He's a set play specialist as well. So very decent players here. As we move on to Rosberto Dourado, another CDM, probably a better version of Andreo. The 30-year-old is a CDM or centre midfielder, 82 rating from Atletico Mineiro in the Brazilian league. All these players, might I add, are in the Brazilian league. He's got the finesse shot trait, long passer, technical dribbler. But the next player from Grêmio as well, one of the younger ones, 26 years old, Cabreas. He's got 4-star skill moves, all dark greens in acceleration, stamina, reactions, composure, attacking position, and vision are all very, very nice. Ball control, crossing, and dribbling are also one of his strengths as well. He can play right wing or cam, and he's 83 rated, one of the highest players rated players in the team, one of the youngest as well. And he's from Grêmio too. Atletico Mineiro have a nice little striker on their hands as well, Barreta, the striker / centre forward, 4-star skill moves, 26 years old, 83 rated. We're starting to get into the younger players a bit more here, and he's going to lead the line as well as Neymar Jr., of course. He's got the power header trait, so he's a bit of a target man, as well as we finish off looking at all the players of the team. Obviously, those two are worth 25 million each. Andreo with 4 million, Dourado with 14 million, Parella with 8 million, Dano with 9.5, Chiamulera with 20 million, Mestres with 6 million, his centre-back partner, 3.1 million there, 12.5 million for Anjos, the keeper, 15 million for Santiago, Boss Santos is 10.5 million as well, the backup striker for our main striker. As those were all their valuations in career mode. I mean, you can go and buy them. They're completely fake players, completely unlicensed, don't even exist in real life, but you can buy them in career mode, buy them for your squads. There's a few nice little hidden gems there that you guys can go ahead and pick up when you get the game. They're absolutely great to get your hands on as well. And the reserves, which I didn't go over, they're 75 rated, 77 rated, not really worth going into depth with, but obviously they're there for you to sign in career mode. There's a lot of hidden gems such as Cabrals, the striker Beretta, the centre back Chiamulera. Not one of them is over 83 in overall, but as you can see there, Neymar Jr. is the only official licensed real player in the Brazilian national team. And obviously there were licensing issues with PES and FIFA with the Brazilian national team, so they had to create just made up players, no names, no faces, generic players in the game in FIFA 19. But you can actually pick them up in career mode, which is good. But the only downside is they don't have any faces and there's no real life connotation and attachment to them. But we're going to put them through the Copa America in 2019 in career mode to see how this Brazilian team goes in the competition. Obviously, we got Group A with Uruguay, Colombia, Venezuela, and the United States. Uruguay and Colombia passing with flying colors. Venezuela and the United States left on 1 point each, and they are sent home as Brazil, the unlicensed fake Brazilian national team, look to get 3 wins out of 3 here, which you would expect from them in Paraguay, Bolivia, and Ecuador, as Argentina and Chile knock out Mexico and Peru in that one. A straightforward group as well. So let's see how the fake Brazilian national team do in the quarterfinals. Let's see who they're up against. They come up against Mexico and smack them 5-1. So I don't know if Neymar's carrying them or anything, or the new players are stepping up. The new fake players are stepping up. Argentina beat Paraguay 1-0 there. Colombia defeat Chile 2-0, and Uruguay defeat Bolivia 3-0 as well. So fairly straightforward. Pretty much all the strongest teams won, except maybe Chile and Colombia. They're probably on the same level as well. But we move on into the semi-finals, and it's Colombia and Brazil making their way into the final. 4-0. Brazil absolutely smash Argentina in the semi-finals. And I mean, the unlicensed team are doing an absolute job on Argentina. Made their way into the final. Uruguay and Argentina play in a third place battle, and it's Uruguay winning 2-1 against Argentina. So Argentina end up finishing 4th, Uruguay end up finishing 3rd, and the unlicensed Brazilian national team, all fake players besides Neymar Jr., win the Copa America 2019 in FIFA 19 career mode. That's so crazy. I mean, you wouldn't expect it. The team's pretty much weaker without all their real life players. And I honestly did not expect this unlicensed fake player team to do well at all in this competition. But obviously, it's Neymar Jr. carrying them all the way to the trophy. And they beat Colombia 2-1. And wow, I mean, end up going to win the whole thing. I mean, imagine what they can do in the World Cup maybe. I don't know, but this team look pretty good. As you can see here, Brazil win the South America Cup, as it's called in FIFA 19 career mode. But yeah, that was the unlicensed fake Brazilian national team in FIFA 19 career mode, winning the Copa America in 2019. I hope you guys did end up enjoying the video. It's a quick little one-off video, but hopefully you did enjoy. Smack a like if you did. Subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode videos. Comment down below, follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description, and I'll catch you guys on the very next video.